You're basically not seen as human once you don't have a roof over your head that you can call your own.
Shayla Elizabeth is a mom, author, and artist. She has also spent more than a year of her life homeless. She is one of hundreds of delegates in Winnipeg at a national conference on eradicating homelessness, especially among Indigenous people. Louis Sorin is CEO of End Homelessness Winnipeg, an organization working in the home of Canada's largest urban Indigenous population.
The goal is to develop new relationships through this, so that how to be an ally, how to work with the Indigenous community, how to understand more deeply the issues that Indigenous people feel.
For Elizabeth, life without a home began after a sexual assault more than a decade ago.
And I couldn't maintain my place because I wasn't working, and then I was couch surfing, and then a housing advocate, actually an Indigenous housing advocate, told me that, even though I was couch surfing, it's considered being almost homeless.
She has since found her own home again and credits that to the help of the community. Jesse Thistle is a Métis scholar who has been officially studying Indigenous homelessness for almost 2 years. But unofficially, his studies began with his own lived experiences.
I became homeless for the first time 19 and 20 years old in Vancouver, and it persisted all the way up until I was 32 years old and I got to rehab.
Thistle has worked with grassroots organizations across Canada to develop a new report examining Indigenous homelessness. He says it stems from a loss of cultural identity.
If you look at the dispossession of land, dispossession of identity, loss of cultures, languages, kinship relationships, that's what defines Indigenous homelessness. And through that lens, it kind of reframes the way we look at the problem of homelessness itself. It's not about putting someone in a house, it's building a community around somebody.
Brittany Hobson, APTN National News, Winnipeg.